Okay, so I was thinking, you know how we save up for things like a new phone, those cool sneakers, or even a house one day? It got me wondering, if someone was like billionaire level rich, could they just buy a whole country? Like pull out a giant credit card and say, I'll take this one. No, not the blue one, the big green one. It sounds like a plot from a superhero movie, right? Buying a country isn't like buying a car. It's more like buying a club. If you have enough money, you could technically buy a massive amount of land. You could buy every house, every farm, and every skyscraper in a small nation. You'd be the world's biggest landlord. But, and this is the but that changes everything, just because you own the dirt doesn't mean you own the rules. See, a country is more than just soil. It's a thing called sovereignty. That's a fancy word for who gets to make the laws. Even if you bought every inch of a country, the government of that country still exists. They still set the taxes, they still run the schools, and they still have the police. You'd just be a very, very wealthy person living in their house. Actually, countries do buy land from each other sometimes. Back in the day, the United States was like a giant puzzle. The US bought a huge chunk of land from France, the Louisiana Purchase. They bought Alaska from Russia. But back then, it was more like neighbors trading backyards. Today, it's much harder. Why? Because of people. Imagine if a billionaire just bought the country you live in. Suddenly, your passport changes, the laws change, and you didn't even get a vote. That's where it gets messy. Most of the world agrees today that you can't just trade people like Pokemon cards. People have a right to choose who leads them. So even if a country is really struggling with money, they usually won't sell themselves. Instead, they might rent out a port for 99 years or borrow money from other countries. It's more like a really complicated bank loan than a garage sale. So, could you buy a country? The land? Maybe, if you're richest person in history rich. The people and the laws? Nope. That belongs to the citizens. Basically, you can buy the stage, you can buy the lights, and you can buy the building, but the show? That belongs to everyone inside.